Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm very happy and very excited to be doing a review for this SH Figuarts, the Amazing Spider-Man. First of all, I would like to say a very big thanks to Takara Tony for helping me to secure this piece all the way from Hong Kong. You are the man. That's my man! To always help me with my collection. This is a really hard to find piece, but at the same time I know a lot of you guys are bashing it for its proportions and things like that, so let's check it out right out of the box. And let's check out the box design. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I mean, just check out the window here. You can see how beautiful the figure actually looks. My goodness, this is like a dream comes true. Wow, just take a look at the Amazing Spider-Man No Way Home, and they finally shrink their quality sticker to smaller size. At the side of the box, you can see this very cool museum pose of Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. At this side of the box, you can see another dynamic pose for this Spider-Man and also the Amazing Spider-Man. As always, the back is my favorite part of the box because you can see all the very cool poses for this Spider-Man. This is an Asia version, that's why it comes with this big Chinese sticker here. And let's get him out. Okay, so this is the Amazing Spider-Man right out of the box, and oh my goodness, the moment that I took him out, I just can't help myself but mesmerized by the beautiful paints of it. Yes, I do have my thoughts on the paint itself because it just looks too metallic, and I don't remember it being so metallic in the movie because I do have the Hot Toys version of it and it's not this kind of metallic paints. For the red as well as the blue, I'm sorry, I'm trying to remove the plastic here. But yes, upon googling some pictures, it just seems like it is indeed a metallic paint on the suit itself. You can see on this picture. So again, I think it is screen accurate. Okay, and the next thing is, yes, I know you can see Gwen over here. Yep, she's actually chilling there. Next thing is about the proportion, and you guys, I know it's been saying that he looks too long, the neck is too long and things like that. Let's get to the overall proportion, and I would like to show you guys these comparison pictures that I made that shows the actual person itself together with this figure, and I don't really think it's too long. This guy is tall, Andrew is tall, and he does have a very long neck, as you can see in these real life pictures and also with these Spider-Man pictures. I can see he does have a pretty long neck. So again, I would say that proportionally he looks accurate. Again, the long neck doesn't really bothers me actually. And now let's check out the beautiful suit. Oh my goodness, will you look at that. This is beautiful. I would love to see how Mayfax actually top this one. Look at all the spider linings, and the blue parts of the suit does have some texture as well. Wow, will you look at that. This is just beautiful. As the lights get reflected of it, you do see different shades of red and different shades of blue. This is like a work of masterpiece, and this is my favorite part of the suit. Just look at the spider symbols, very nice, especially during the opening scenes. So let's take a look at the heads. Okay, I do have a little bit of gripe now because it's not that the neck is too long. I do find that the head is too small. Yeah, not too small, sorry. It's just slightly small. Maybe a little bit bigger will be fine. Otherwise, it doesn't seem like a human head inside the mask here. The lens itself, I do remember it being slightly bigger, or is this the size? I will put some comparison pictures, of course, and let you guys be the judge of it. But it does looks beautiful. My goodness, this is totally awesome piece of engineering. Wow, I can't help but to give it a full points for this overall look. And next we'll check out the articulation. As always, I'll start with the head. So he can look to the right, looks to the left, looking up. Wow, very good. Looking down, yes, not too bad. And because he does have a long neck, like what you guys say, so he is very flexible over here. You can even tilt his head. His arm can turn 360 degrees, going upwards. About 90 degrees. Have an inner butterfly joint, wow, which have quite a big movement as you can see. Arm swivels, double joint elbow, and turn his hand around going up and down. 2 points of articulations. He can turn his waist, but it's very tight that you can hear the squeaking sound, and even turn it around like this. Same goes for his chest, but it's very tight. You can hear the sound. Yeah, be very careful not to scrape off any paint. So let's see how well you can bend forward. Not too bad. And bending backwards, yeah, almost the same. Let's see how well you can kick forward. Yeah, slightly more than 90 degrees. Kicking backwards, wow, more than 90 degrees as well. Tight swivels, double joint knee, swivels on his foot going up and down, and there are some toe hinges as well. So I believe this amazing Spider-Man can do a perfect split. Yeah, about there. So needless to say, this Spider-Man does have a pretty good articulation as I have expected. Yup, not too bad. And next I'll move on to the accessory. As always, I'll start with the hands. So he just comes with a pair of hands to hold on to the webbings, which is already on the figure, a pair of open palms hands, a pair of wall crawling hands, a pair of relaxed hands, a pair of web shooting hands, and lastly a pair of finger pointing hands. And this Spider-Man does comes with quite a number of webbings, 2 short web shooting webbings, 2 longer web shooting webbings, and finally a very long web swinging webbings. So as you can see, this Spider-Man just comes with quite a lot of hands, about 6 pair of hands and 5 webbings, but he doesn't come with any Andrew Garfield unmasked head, which is quite a disappointment. And right up next, I'm going to show you how to put on some of the accessory onto him. So I'll start with the hands. So basically you just need to remove it like this and just attach the hands that you want to, like this. And to use this long web swinging webbings, basically you need to use this hand, which is already on the figure, and you just need to slot it right in. Yup, like this. So it's as simple as that. And to use these web shooting webbings, you need to remove the hands first and then just slot it over and just attach the hands back again. And this is how it looks like. Awesome. And next we'll try on some poses for this amazing Spider-Man. I will start off with this very iconic pose of him squatting down. My goodness, it looks so good, and the best thing about it is the head can actually look up pretty much. And this is not all. I think most of you guys will think that it will only stand on my palms, but no, you see, it can stand quite perfectly. Yeah, okay, this is the real deal, man. Looks very good. And the next one is this very iconic poses as well, even though it's not for this suit. It's from the first movie towards the end before he actually swing off. I hope you click on the likes button if you enjoy this review. Thank you. Okay, so for the size comparison, I'll try to compare him with most of the Spider-Man that I have. And I'll start off with some Marvel Legends. So I have this classic Spider-Man, which is almost the same height. And also this symbiote Spider-Man. This is a very old one. Still on the Marvel Legends, I'll compare him with Spider-Man Noah and also this Iron Spider from the comic versions. And let's move on to some main facts. I do have this Amazing Spider-Man, which is from the comic versions, followed by this Tom Holland Spider-Man from the Homecoming. Moving on to Sentinel toys, I do have this Peter B. Parker Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, as well as this Miles Spider-Man. And next, let's go back to the SH Figuarts. I do have this recently revealed Spider-Gwen together with this Miles Morales, and wow, they are about the same height. And still on the SH Figuarts, I have these two Tom Holland Spider-Man. One is the upgraded suit and another one is the black and gold suit. And yes, they are shorter than him. And how could I miss comparing with this No Way Home Tom Holland Spider-Man? This is the regular version, not the Final Battle editions. Together with this legendary Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Yes, I'm so glad that they are actually of different height. You can see that Andrew is taller, followed by Tobey, and followed by Tom Holland. So this is very nice together. It's like recreating the iconic moments in the Spider-Man movie history. And lastly, I do feel like comparing with this Marvel Legends Venom. Oh my god, he's even taller than the camera. Sorry about that. And also this SH Figuarts Venom. Okay, so this is how small he is comparing to these two Venom. And next we'll talk about the scale for this guy here. And since you guys are saying that he's too tall, I kind of Google Andrew Garfield's height. He's about 1.79 meter tall. So it's 179 centimeter divided by 12 is about 14.92 centimeter tall. Okay, so let's see if he's about that scale. 0 at the bottom of his foot, and let's go up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's actually more than 15 centimeter tall, about 15.4 centimeter tall. So I guess you guys are correct. He is indeed taller than he's supposed to be, but somehow I just don't mind that. As you can see on the size comparison just now, he looks great between Tobey Maguire Spider-Man as well as Tom Holland Spider-Man. I'm just glad that they made him taller than the rest. Okay, so my final verdict for this amazing Spider-Man based on all the star ratings so far is going to be an 8.5 out of 10. In terms of the overall looks, needless to say, I think this is perfect. My goodness, they got the paint so well, the mold, everything. I think it's just perfect, at least for me. My goodness, just look at how beautiful this guy really is. When it comes to the articulation, I think this guy can do some pretty crazy dynamic poses. But as for the accessories, yes, we all know what he has been lacking for. An unmasked head of Andrew Garfield as well as a closed fist hand. That's the pretty big drawback from this figure. And as for the height of this guy, yes, I know he's a bit taller than he's supposed to be, but for me, I think I'm totally fine. So I strongly recommend you to get this amazing Spider-Man, and don't let that missing unmasked head stop you from getting him. He is beautiful on his own. Seriously, how many times will you guys actually pose him with the Andrew Garfield heads anyway? So I do hope that you enjoy this review, and most importantly is it helps you to decide whether you should get this Spider-Man, and the answer is a strong yes. And I'll catch you again in my next video. Come on guys, I hope you'll watch these videos right over here.